Hey, great Saturday morning. It is a beautiful morning in the city of Brownsville. And I was wondering, why am I not coming out as clear as I used to be able to come out? um, it's just been a wacky get ready type of morning. But wanted to make sure we were out here on time. I know I put there 9:05, and I put up 9:05 más que nada because I started to write the stuff late. This thing over here, that's my shadow. Sorry. Good morning, Steve. Good morning, Kat. Buenos días, Isaac Valencia. Pati Morales, buenos días. Lopez Lobos is having their distribution today. No se va a caer esta cosa. Maybe if I put this over here. Estoy acomodando la luz. No, no ayudó. Bring this here. Bring this over here. It's part of the thing about being able to control your own light. Better? Nah. Todavía se ve. Ahí está. Good morning, Eleazar, the GOAT. Gracias, papá. And good morning, Saucio family. Hey, Saucio family. Come pick up shirts. Good morning, Kathy. Good morning. Good morning, Rachel. Good morning. Buenos días. Good morning, Eva Barbosa. Good morning, Dr. Spots in the house. Time for some Starbucks. I actually do my own coffee in the mornings. I do my Keurig. I love coffee. Thank you for everyone that's brought coffee to me. Blessings. Good morning, Kecho Mocho. You're looking fabulous. You look fabulous. Love you, Papa. Good morning, Primito. Good morning. Good morning. Backpack pickup at Lopez Lobos. And yes, and I saw some video. My man Diego sent me some video from Rivera. Let me tell you, the lines are very, very long. Guys, please be patient with everyone out there. Our staff out there, they're doing an amazing job. Just please be patient. They'll get to you. They'll get you the material that you're going to need to start school on Tuesday. And again, be patient. It's coming. Good morning, Marisa and Madison. I know you're awake because it's Saturday morning. Go Lobos. Norma, ¿cómo estamos? Do students need to be present? I think Miss Aguilar made mention that all that was needed was the barcode or some information that was given. They'll scan and they'll give the material. So I'm going to say no. Great combination. Thank you. I love this. This is one of my favorite ties. And I like yellow a little bit. Good morning, Georgina. Good morning. Good morning. Te pintaste canitas. You look handsome. No, son al 100% natural estas canitas. I shared with some people before. Me acuerdo cuando me empezaba aquí a salir las canitas, me salía una y otra. Y yo like, ¡ah! ¡Canas! Y me las empezaba a sacar pink, canitas, you know? It was kind of like canita hunting. Pero de repente, ping, 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 y de repente, ya me las quedé. I actually like my canitas. Qué bonita día de estar vivo. Amén. Hey, Carlos. Hey, Carlos, if you're available, come on board. We got some stuff to talk about. Good morning, Armando Piñera. Mándale saludos a mi hermano Miguel. Miguel, buenos días, bendiciones. Qué bueno que está tu carnal Ángel con nosotros. Good morning. I'm wearing my Erasmo shirt today. Woo, 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 woo. It's the best Saturday shirt in the world. Good morning, Andrea. Good morning, David. Good morning. Good morning. Qué bonita día estar vivo. Guys, anyone and everyone out there, please come pick up some merch. I am almost running out of t-shirts. I think I have maybe like 30 some t-shirts left. So please come pick them up. Buenos dias, Erasmo. Can you give my brothers Michael Lara and Rick Rodriguez? How we doing, guys? God bless. God bless. Starbucks. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Galilea Salazar, good morning. López Honors Band. Buenos días, Erasmo. Ando amanecido. Felicidades para ti. We'll go Monday. Send me an inbox. I might be out on Monday. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Mr. Mo Garza with us. How you doing, sir?
Good morning. Good morning, Brownsville. How y'all doing?
Doing good. Food lines, bank lines, and school distribution lines. There's lines everywhere. The lines. It's actually signs, but lines still do. Save me a shirt for Tuesday. Uh, I think we will have shirts on Tuesday. Send me an inbox because I might not be at the office on Tuesday. 12 today. I'll be at 1240 East Madison throughout the day. That's my office. Your office. My office is your office. 1240 East Madison. Stop by. Send me an inbox. Good morning, Cindy. Good morning. Lonnie is here, and Lonnie will be with us this coming week. Lonnie's going to be one of our regulars because she has a wealth of knowledge. Onta la barbacha. Go stop by Big E's Smokehouse. They got some smoke barbacha out there. It's pretty good. I'll give a shout out to my daughter Beatriz Benavides. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Beatriz. Happy birthday to you. Guys, and it is a beautiful day in the city of Brownsville. It is sunny. It's going to be a hot, hot day. There's a lot of things that we were talking about yesterday, and we can touch back on them again today, and some other information that was brought our way. Again, we're going to be always open and honest with everything. So, Mo, how have you been, man?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. I wish I could say the same thing over here in San Antonio. It's starting to rain. So like right now the sky is like super black out there.
Well, one of the things, the difference between rain in San Antonio and rain in Brownsville is we get rain and we automatically get mosquitoes and gnats and a bunch of other crap. I think that issue is a little bit less in the bigger cities because it's mostly cement. So at least y'all won't have that. And of course, in the city of Brownsville, of course, we get a lot of flooding, but that's just a given. Last night we were having a great conversation. We did make mention in regards to what's happening at our schools. We did make mention in regards to it does go out there and share a lot of the different situations that our classified staff are going to have to deal with, and it's very unfortunate because one of the things that I think that everyone expects is you expect the individuals that are in leadership positions to actually take care of the individuals that that work for them. It's a different style of leadership than I think a lot of folks here have been used to. And one of the things that I fear is that a lot of our peoples all of a sudden start to get complacent. Once you get complacent in regards to the type of leadership that we have here in the city of Brownsville that plagues our community, then that is when apathy starts to set in. Once apathy starts to set in, pues we're not going to go get anywhere. Everything should be run like a business. Everything should be run like a business. It should be smooth sailing, and we're going to talk about a little bit about business, how the district should be run as a business. I'm going to talk about campaigns a little bit this morning, and how campaigns need to be run as a business. You have to make sure that you're equitable and that you're producing a product that individuals out there are going to adhere to and assimilate to, and come back for. Come back for. One of the things that Mo is doing up in San Antonio, he's an entrepreneur and getting his business ready. How is business for us out there, Mo?
I mean, it's going good. It's going good. I'm keeping up with the stock market. every day, because the only share that I'm getting right now is a stock in my hotel company, and their stocks have been rising every single day.
Wow.
So I mean that's benefiting me, and then I'm just using that money and any money that I get on the side to invest in what I need. Like first, I know I'm gonna need an office building because I mean, for one, I'm not just staying in San Antonio. I'm going nationwide,
Wow.
and and also I'm gonna be marketing all my sauces and all my seasonings that I've created with my own recipes, and like everything has been a hit. So that's the other thing I'm gonna start doing. Not only am I trying to start up my corporate chain, but I'm also working on marketing like all my recipes. So I mean it's a lot of work to be done, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I mean, like I said, I'm back to the office building. I'm I'm trying to get money for that. Uh, Working on the money for the food trucks, and also getting my location built.
Awesome. Well, it's always good to have a plan. Based on a plan, a plan model. You can move forward, and you start checking off your different goals and your different accomplishments. These are my goal. I've accomplished this. I've accomplished this, and it seems like you're far and ahead of your plan model, your goal model. So congratulations, man. It's something
Thank you.
that we wish we had here in the city of Brownsville. One of the things that we found out, guys, summer graduation was moved to the Rivera High School gym. It will be August 27th at 6 p.m. So summer graduation has been moved to the Rivera High School gym, August 27th at 6 p.m. Also, for individuals out there that may be concerned, the pay stub for the month of August for my BISD personnel is online already, and it unfortunately does not reflect the new compensation plan. The compensation plan that the board voted for, and Edelmiro as the completely didn't realize that they had voted for. So check that out, guys, and let me know so that be something that we can talk about this evening. As the so we something we can talk about this evening. Again, last night we were mentioning in regards to the disregard for a lot of our classified staff. As a corporation as large as BISD, which equates a Fortune 500 company, in the sense that we work with a $600 million budget a year. They need to learn how to take care of their employees and their staff. They have to provide, and if the ultimate goal is only to make money, then a lot is lost along the way, especially for an agency that wants to provide education, that wants to implement formation, and is literally the backbone for our community here in the city of Brownsville. I mean, Mo, it's important to take care of staff and employees, because at the long run, they're the ones that are ultimately out there at the front line taking care of you. No.
No, definitely, yeah. I mean, it's like what I said last week. I mean, all these corporate chain restaurants, they don't care about the employee. They just care about making the money, and that's the one thing I'm trying to set out to change. Me, I don't care about the money. I mean, I love to cook. Cooking is my passion. I'm creative. I mean, that's why I've come up like with my own recipes, my own sauces. I mean, everything. But I mean, like going back to the money. I mean, I, I'm about I'm about helping out the little man, the people that are forgotten, and that's the other thing that Hinotama is set to do, because a lot of people forget about our farmers, and they just go straight toward the factories, especially with the corporate chains. So that's why, like with me, I'm not gonna do business with any factories. I'm going directly to the farmers, and then like any profit I make, I mean, of course, I'm gonna use half of it to spoil myself with, but the other half, I mean, I'm gonna give it back to my employees at every location, because the employees are the ones that deserve it. I mean, we're we're not in a big corporation. Employees aren't respected, and even the customers aren't respected. The only thing that's respected is the money, and that's the problem with the world today. uh, like I said, I mean that's what I'm trying to set out to change. Is giving back to the people, especially the employees that are making it happen, that are making the dream happen.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping that BISD reconsiders this a little hiccup that they placed in the employees handbook, to whereas individuals are going to be protected if they fall prey to coronavirus, and that their job is secure no matter what happens. You know, I think a lot of our teachers, a lot of our classified staff, a lot of our individuals, and just to remind folks, teachers are protected, and the superintendent is protected. And I think that's one of the reasons why they implemented it the way they implemented. Ultimately, the superintendent only cares about himself, and by implementing this, it protects him and portrays that he's taking care of the teachers, but he neglects everyone else in administrative positions, directors, secretaries, classified staff, everyone out there, and that's just very, very unfortunate. Um, so, guys, please contact your associations. We had the privilege of having um, Ida Alvedano call in last night, and they were very, very upset, very, very, very upset, because at the end of the day, guys, we all have to fight for each other. And one of the things that I want to make emphasis on, just because my teachers are protected does not mean that my teachers shouldn't be enraged. My teachers should be upset as well, because you all know the hard work that our paraprofessionals, that our office staff, that other individuals out there, they perform on a daily basis for our students, for yourself, and for our community. So I want everyone to be enraged. I want everyone out there to go out there and complain about it. Do you know of any other restaurants, small, big, that gets produce directly from farmers? Uh, I'll let you answer.
Probably. As far as I know, I mean, only like the mom and pop ones, if anything. But like as far as like corporate restaurant goes, yeah, the mostly no. And that's what I'm trying to set out to change. I mean, all these big names, they get all their chicken, their fish, their meat. I mean, pork. I mean, you name it, they get it all from factories. And you don't know what's going into the meat. I mean, you don't know where it's coming from. That's why with me, I'm taking a stand to directly do business with our farmers, ranchers, and fishermen. But to answer your question, the smaller businesses, I mean, as far as I know, yes, most of them uh, do get fresh produce.
Yeah,
As for the big chains,
not so much.
sometimes, yeah.
It's always good to go small, guys. And again, one of the things that we continuously encourage, and that's one of the reasons why I'll throw out a lot of pictures of where I'm eating, where I'm picking up food, is because I want you all to know that there are amazing mom and pop. There's amazing small business here in the city of Brownsville that you need support. Please, please go out there and support local business. They really, really need it, especially right now. My other concerns are in regards to being fiscally responsible. One of the things that I mentioned last night and I've been mentioning all week is that we're getting our sign back from the city of Austin, Texas. And thank you to Violet and her husband and Brianna. Uh, yeah, for doing that for us. As they actually were traveling to Austin, Texas, and she sent me an inbox. She goes, "Erasmo, you have a problem. I have a solution," and that's what I love about my community, man. And I shared my problem. My problem was that I had this big sign to pick up. It's like a billboard sign to pick up in the city of Austin, and Violet sent me an inbox. Erasmo, I got truck. I will travel. And Violet and her husband were very, very kind. And I want to thank them so much for offering to do this. It's kind of uh, we had a great conversation, and she goes, "What else was there? I have a truck, but I don't want the sign to get damaged." I said, Violet, go to a Goodwill, go to a thrift store, and go buy some cobijitas and some sábanas. It cost a couple of bucks. Throw them in between the sheets of sign and bring them. She goes, "We'll do that." And she went, and they bought some ties, and they tied the sign down. I actually posted a picture of halfway through the journey coming back to Brownsville, Texas. And again, what I love about it, guys, is that one of the things that I think my pages are well known for is that we help each other out. We different problems, different situations that occur throughout the city of Brownsville, throughout our community, and we come together as people and we help each other out. So again, Violet, her husband, and Brianna, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I thank you. The city of Brownsville is going to be thanking you as well. Um, the sign to me is important because the sign represents the wasteful spending that occurs here in the city of Brownsville. Not only the wasteful spending, but the constant giving away contracts to compadres, to buddies, and to friends. And look, guys, este, I believe in marketing. I believe in advertising. I don't believe that we need a new strategy in regards to marketing every year, because every year we're dishing out some $150,000, guys. And this sign was a part of a marketing plan that cost the city of Brownsville some $150,000 minimum. Minimum. And I spoke to my friends up in Austin, Texas, that found the sign at a thrift store in Austin, Texas, and they said, Erasmo, they said that they came in one morning and it had been dumped in their receptacles. It had been dumped in their receptacles, and it was just out there. And it's very, very unfortunate. $150,000 marketing plan, which included this sign, dumped at a thrift store in Austin, Texas. Was my friend lets me know they wanted a little bit more than I wanted to pay for it, and we were able to get it for $80. $80. And we paid a mutual friend, well, a friend of my friends up there, and $20 to use the truck, and he was storing them for me in his garage. So I want to thank Ed out there for helping me out with that. And he had them out there stored, and sure enough, as we have the signs. We have the signs. Let me see. What is your take on our sign?
I love it. Um, I mean, I love history. I love it, love it, love it, love it. And it's like what I was saying last week. Brownsville is so rich in history. The last Civil War battle was fought in Brownsville. Um, we had part in World War One, mostly with Fort Brown. Um, I know General Zachary Taylor back during the Mexican American Revolution was in Brownsville, as well as Port Isabel. But I mean, Brownsville is like so rich in history, and especially like between the late 1800s and the early 1900s. That's when Brownsville was booming. And like I said last week, there was even a Coca-Cola distribution center back in downtown. But I mean, of course, it's no longer there. But Brownsville has so much history to offer, especially at Fort Brown. And I remember as a kid, one of the things I'd love to do was go out to the Palo Alto battlefield to watch the reenactments. But as for the sign goes, I mean, that sign represents Brownsville. It represents us. It represents it represents who we are. And I mean, to just know that it was at a thrift store, I mean, that's low. that that's lack of respect. I mean,
It's very
if,
important.
if the yeah, if the city spent that money on the sign to begin with, they should take care of it. I mean, that's how I at least that's how I see it. I mean, if they were gonna get rid of it, I mean, donate it to the history museum. But I mean, to find it at a thrift store, I mean, that's on like a whole new level. But I mean, I'm glad you got the sign back. I know it's in good hands, and that's why I was offering. That's why I was offering to buy the sign off of you, because I mean, I would love to have a piece of that history, especially in one of my dining rooms. But I mean, I know it's in good hands with you, and I know you'll take care of it.
Well,
I
one
mean,
of yeah.
because like I said, it represents all of us.
Well, one of the things that I want to do is I want to keep it safe, and I have it here in my office. Anyone wants to come by and take pictures with it, they're more than welcome to, and I'm going to encourage people throughout these next couple of weeks to come and take pictures with it, and hopefully once we get our performing arts center and we have that art gallery at the performing arts center, hopefully they'll consider taking it upon themselves to add it there at the entrance, because again it's very indicative of we need these monuments out there. We need these monuments out there in order to remind us of where we were at. How did the sign end up in Austin? It beats me. We don't know. As that we'll try to find out in the process, but we just don't know. Erasmo, get what the hell is Hinotama?
Well, well, you're going to be seeing it a few years in every city, in every state, and possibly around the world. It's a corporate restaurant chain that I'm starting to take over corporate America, but for the better. Focusing on employees, focusing on freshness. No factories involved. Only my only my distribution center that I'm establishing as well, that doing business directly with America's farmers. Unlike our current restaurant chains that only do business with factories. Um, Kinotama is a open kitchen hibachi grill restaurant chain, like I said, that I'm starting, and it's kind of like Hell's Kitchen. Like half of the restaurant is open kitchen, so you can see that I have nothing to hide. That everything that's on the menu is made from scratch, literally. All these other restaurants can claim made from scratch, but yet do we really know? No, because they're closed kitchens. But that's why mine is going to be open kitchen, so you can see everything is being made from scratch, from the spices to the seasonings to the sauces, even ketchup, bread. Everything is going to be made from scratch. And at every table is going to be, of course, a hibachi grill and a small little fryer with a chef at every table, so you can see that your food, how your food is being made, and again, so you can see that I have nothing to hide. That literally everything is made from scratch and made fresh.
Fresh, fresh is always good. I like fresh, guys. Uh, Let me tell you, as the and thank you again, Mo, for representing Brownsville out there in San Antonio, Texas, and soon all over the country. So thank you so much for doing that. Uh,
You're
Again,
welcome.
I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. The sign should be coming in today. I know that Violet, my friends, they got in a little bit late, but I'm excited about the signs. I really, really, really am. Guys, one of I think other concerns in regards to the sign is, we have to be fiscally responsible in regards to where we spend our money, and I think that's one of the big concerns that we have. Uh, One of the things that we have is that one of the things that we have in regards to what's going on with our district, and let me tell you guys, is that I'm kind of concerned in regards to a lot of the happenings um, with the financials, and we at the district are already cutting into our general fund, and it is kind kind of sad that that is happening for us. General fund is there for emergency situations. It's not there for uh, bringing in different things that ultimately don't work. One of the things that we talked about this week was how they had that machine out there, that machine that was supposed to help out and disinfect a lot of our schools. That's sitting in a warehouse that has never been used. That is just very, very, very unfortunate. We just have to be very, very cautious with how we're spending a lot of the money that is coming our way. Este, good morning, Miss Miller. Miss Miller will be with us tomorrow evening. So Argelia Miller is a friend of ours, and Argelia Miller is a candidate for place 3 for BISD Board of Trustees. Many blessings, Miss Miller. Hope you're ready for some very, very tough questions out there from our people. Our people are great people. They're just different. Good morning, Sassy Guy. We need your sign at the corner of Alton, Glory, and Morrison. Cowan has one too many signs. Alton, Glory, and Alton, Glory, and Morrison. Oh yeah. I know exactly where there's at. I'll try. I think I'm actually kind of done with putting up signs for right now. I've never had more signs than I do now. It's crazy, but it's what happened was last time I ran, I had signs left over, and the reason I had signs left over was because no one asked me for signs. It's crazy. Like, compré yo. I had like 100 yard signs, and I only was able to give out 50 yard signs. I think I had some 50 4x4 signs, and I still had like 25 of those left. And so I thought this time I'll be conservative since I had those 75 and I had those yard signs. Okay, that's going to be more than enough. So I bought some of the 4x8s. I bought 54x8s. And so I think he goes, that's about 80, 90 signs. That's about an average of what I usually buy anyway in regards to when I'm running a race. Well, let me tell you, I ran out of signs. And the reason I ran out of signs is because of you all. You all have been amazing. Y'all have picked up signs. I thought it was funny that, I didn't even have to go put up a lot of the signs. As one of the other things that I think is kind of amazing was that I ran out of shirts. The first batch, I completely ran out of shirts. And I'm almost done with my second batch of shirts, and that's really, really crazy. And I think I've delivered like maybe 2 or 3 shirts. The rest people have come to the office to pick up. So I am very, 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 very happy, very, very proud, and I appreciate greatly the support. I've already gone through 3 batches of cookies, and this last batch that I bought, let me tell you, I only have, I'd say, 30 or 40 more cookies. So I'm running out of damn cookies. So I might order some more cookies later on. And I'm very proud of this campaign. I think the numbers are going to be very, very, very interesting. One of the things that I learned last night, one of the things that I learned last night, and my cookies are carb free, and vegan free, keto free, sugar free. So don't make excuses, Joe. Two. Don't make excuses. Go, Joe. Come pick up my damn cookies. Um, guys, I find that very, very awesome. But one of the things that I learned last night is Baltasar Salazar, the board attorney. Well, isn't it funny that he's calling the different candidates out there and letting them know that he's coming after Erasmo Castro, and Let me tell you all something. I spoke with someone other today that's being dragged through the mud throughout the blogs, throughout the paid blogs, throughout the nutsos blogs. Let me tell you something, guys. I don't care. So, Baltasar Salazar, I don't care how much money you put into this race to try and stop the Erasmo train. I don't care, bro. I don't care what other accusations you and Sylvia want to come up with. I don't care. So let me make it very, very clear to you. I don't care. And if you think for 1 second that I don't know what you're trying to do, you are nuts. You are a fool. So throw out all the money you want, go out there like con la idiota de la Minerva Peña with Sylvia, with Drew, and y'all make all the accusations. Y'all go get these crazy people to go file grievances. I don't care. I'm coming back to the district. I'm coming back on the board, and we will bring transparent stewardship one way, shape, form, or other. I do not care how much money you spend on this campaign. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care how many pages out there you throw out calling Erasmo everything under the sun. I don't care. I will continue to run the race as strongly as I have because at the end of the day, I've already been called everything under the sun. I was called crap and a half by the Atkinson group, by you, and by other folks last time I ran. And my people didn't buy it. My people know Erasmo Castro, and my people will stand with Erasmo Castro. So I don't care. Look at and the way Baltasar Salazar, the way he works is he'll create this PAC, uh, political action committee, and he'll say that the money is coming from I don't know from a piece of property that his sisters are trying out to sell, and it's a vacant lot. They did the same thing with Katy Presas, exactly the same thing they did with Katy Presas. They had a pact. They threw in this money. So yeah, if he thinks that I'm not expecting newspaper articles that in the newspaper every other day, buying big pages. I mean, him with a combination of my opponent's money. I mean, they have all the money in the world. And of course, Baltasar Salazar is going to fight tooth and nail out there. I mean, he's fighting for $320,000 a year. So he could spend a good $100,000 against Erasmo Castro. Let me tell you, Balta, I don't care. Throw it all. Throw all you have. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I will continue to run this campaign with my people, a grassroots campaign. So, yes, I'm going to put up my damn cookies against Baltasar Salazar's millions of dollars. I'm going to put up my damn cookies against the district's resources to try and stop the movement. So, come at me, bro. Come at me with all you have. We're ready. And anything that you want to throw out there, I don't care. And to everyone out there that wants to associate themselves with Baltasar Salazar and Sylvia Atkinson, like my opponents in this race, more power to you guys. At the end of the day, you don't hurt or affect Erasmo Castro. You affect our community. So, yeah, I got a message from Flip-Flopping Philip last night. He was why? Why is my opponent Vito Cardenas on on your page? He's on my page because people are tagging him to be on my page, and I am going to accept the tag. It's that simple, guys. It's that simple. So I don't care. I don't care. They're going to use Edelmiro. Baltasar Salazar is going to use Edelmiro as he's used them before. He's going to use Flip-Flopping Philip. He's going to use La Minerva Peña because that's what they do. They use people because they are desperate to win this election. They are desperate to bring this election back to their pocket. They're fighting for their livelihood, their exuberant livelihood, their steak and potato livelihood, the steak and lobster livelihood. And good, and anyone that doesn't believe, come on, guys, why else would they run children that they could easily manipulate and control in this race? Right? What does my opponent want? Another trip to Disneyland paid for by you, the taxpayer? Is that what she wants? Another paid vacation to Disneyland? Is that what they want? No, guys. And Baltasar Salazar and that corrupt political machine that's out there, come at me with anything you want. I don't care. I'll continue to put up my damn cookies against your millions of dollars. And we'll find out in November who's going to come out ahead. Because at the end of the day, I'll take my damn cookies over your millions and millions of dollars that you pocket and that you steal and you take away from our children. Any day, anytime. So come at me, ese. Come at me, ese. I'm ready. I'm ready to tango. I'm ready to fight. I don't care. I will fight for my community. I will fight for my teachers. I will fight for my staff. I will fight for my students. I will fight for what's right. So you go out there and you post crap and a half. You put in hundreds of thousands of dollars against me. I'll fight you with cookies. And we will win. And one shape, form, or other, we're taking back the district. And then we're taking back the city. And we together will make right what you have done so wrong. So come at me, bro. I don't completely grasp why they're so obsessed with me, except they're going to try and protect Sylvia, Drew, Prisi, Minerva, and Philip. I mean, and Delmiro Tapon. Pero I understand that. But guys, y'all need to focus on y'all's own case. Because if you think that you're out of the woods in regards to Sylvia Atkinson, you are not. Stay focused. Stay focused. Focus on Sylvia and focus on you being subpoenaed. And be very, very careful what you say in court, baby. Because anything you say on the stand can and will be used against you. Don't perjure yourself. Trust me. Federal government, they know the answers. They know the answers to anything they may ask you. They're not going to get the better of me. But folks, be ready. It's coming. It's coming. Because they don't want Erasmo to win this race. They don't. Because they know it's coming. Blessings. Thank you, Minnie. Buenos dias, Erasmo. Time to get laundry done, cut the grass, and hope your son-in-law hope for your sign along with Frankie and Carlos, then date night with the wife tonight. Yeah, send me the information. I'll have someone help me out with signs today. Royal does not care. The race will continue and victory will be ours. Las cookies have power. We have to stop corruption. This compadre system has got to go. Time for change, 100%. And we have the power to change it. Good morning, Erasmo. You're the best for the district. Blessings. Thank you, Baba. You have them running scared. If you didn't, they wouldn't be doing all this. Yes. Malta is a damn fool. Uh, Go Erasmo Castro. Thank you, Olivia. It takes downtime. 777 bingo. God, mistake. When will Vito be on the show? I'm not going to beg these people. I've offered. I've shared. I've stopped asking. I'm not going to beg them. I'm not. And let me make something very clear. I'm not going to run this race for any of these folks. I'm not going to run the race for any of these people. And someone asked the question the other day. They asked the question to Frankie in regards to, oh, Erasmo is the puppet master, and Erasmo is this and that. Let me tell you, if you really knew Carlos Elizondo, if you really knew Marisa Leal, if you really knew Frankie Olivo, if you really knew Vito Cardenas, you know that they're mostly not puppets for anyone, much less Erasmo Castro. With that said, I'm uh, I'm not going to run this race for them. I'm not. I'm running my race. The promise that I've made to my community is that I am also running against the incumbents. I'm also running against the appointed tapon. So, yes, one of the board members reached out to me yesterday and said, stay out of my race. I said, that is no fun. So, no, I'm not only running my race, I am also running against anyone that is sitting on the board right now. Why? Because they have failed our community. They have stolen our resources. They have taken away your children's money. So no more, no más. And it has never been done before. And I like stuff that has never been done before. No one has ever run a four-way race. And I like the challenge. So I will run my race. And I am running against anyone that is sitting on the board right now. Their opponents, whoever they may be. In Minerva's spot, it's either Coach Joe Rodriguez or Marisa Leal. Depends on them. Who wants it more? Who wants it more? And who's going to fight for that position? Who's going to fight for you? Because I'm coming after Minerva Peña. Because she is the most stupidest elected official that I have ever known in my life. The most stupid. And I'm going after Edelmiro just because he's already in the pocket of vendors trying to grab their money. Si eso hace ahorita, when he is not elected, because hasn't been elected to anything, what's going to happen later? And I've invited him on the show. Come and give your side to the story, and let's talk it out, man. Look, at the end of the day, all I want is dialogue. I want a guarantee. I want to guarantee that individuals are going to do the right thing and not be in the pocket of special interests or vendors. That's all I want. That's all I ask for, man. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. So, Edelmiro, flip-flopping Philip, start having conversations, open dialogue. And at the end of the day, just because as of right now, you represent me as well, you should be representing everyone in the district. So, come on board, baby. The water's warm. Good morning, my friend. I'm ready for some beer. Saludos desde Apodaca, Nuevo León. Tan temprano, papá. Because mommy has the cash and they want the cash. Money hungry people will do anything for the hunger of greed. Yeah. It be if it's because they think you know something and they are scared. They should be scared. Compa, I love Panteon. I love Aron. Sylvia, buenos días. Wow. Shout out to Falk Middle School. They're going to their students' homes and hand delivering schedules and packets that are not picked up. Yes. They accidentally knocked on my door right now. Hats off to them. Yes, I actually went into two of my staff out there at Falk this morning for breakfast. I wish them well. God bless them. And thank you for that leadership up there at Falk Middle School. They hate you porque estás bien buenote. Es cierto. It's about time someone stood up to these core people. And you're right, James. Yes. Technical difficulties. Send link again. I'm in the middle of it. We'll try. I'll be on, Mr. Erasmo Castro, Sunday evening. Sunday evening. Technical difficulties. Appointed tapon. Tapon. It's insane how they tried to sneak in the changes to the handbook that affects so many lives in such a drastic way. It is truly shameful. And you heard the board. We're okay with it. We read it. We know what the changes are. Looks good to us. That's what Drew and Minerva said. And Minerva said she was talking for the whole board. They're okay with someone losing their livelihood because of this pandemic. It's disgusting, man. It's disgusting. All the way. All the way till November 3rd. The board is literally screaming to get voted out, and the people are listening. We need change. Can you tell us who is running against each current board member? Yes. I can do that. Against Minerva Peña, you have the option of voting for Coach Joe Rodriguez, who used to be on the board, or Marisa Leal, who is a parent, a businesswoman, and a wife of a BISD teacher. In Flipflopping Phillips race, you have Mr. Vito Cardenas, business owner, ran for mayor of the city of Brownsville some 8 years ago. You have Miss Argelia Miller, who will be on the show tomorrow night, share with us her platform and her ideas in regards to what's going on at BSD. And you have a parent, Jessica Gonzalez, who has also been invited to the show, has opted not to come on yet. Against the appointed member, Sylvia's appointed member is Edelmiro Garcia. Sylvia's appointed member. You have Carlos Elizondo Melguizo. And again, let me say something very, very clear, guys. Sylvia has a candidate in each of these races. Sylvia Atkinson has a candidate in each of these races. You know for a fact that I'm not Sylvia Atkinson's candidate. Sylvia, give back the money. And I think you know that Carlos Elizondo is not Sylvia Atkinson's candidate. So those two races are very simple. It's the other ones that you really have to research. I know for a fact that Frankie Olivo is not Sylvia's candidate. So the other individuals have to come on. All the rest and clearly state that they are not Sylvia's candidates or in cahoots with any of her lackeys. That is your work. I provide the platform. Your work is to vet the candidates. And Erasmo, I don't matter who runs. If we all do what we are supposed to do, they'll will all go away. You have my all my support, my friends and my family, and I need you, bro. I need you. I need you, and I thank you, and I love you, man. Thank you. I do not vote for your friends and family. Instead, vote for the best. Do not vote for your friends and family. Vote for the candidate. Erasmo is definitely the best choice. And I'm sorry, guys. It's the only choice right now. We have to vote them out. We have to make a difference. Yes. And the only way that that will happen is if you come together, your family comes together, your friends come together and say, no more, no mas. It's time for change. I hope the backpacks they're giving out are mesh. If not, they can't use them when school starts. Yeah. True. Good morning. Good morning, Janie. Good morning. Thank you so much, Janie. If it takes a village to raise a child, then why aren't all the villagers being treated the same? And what Lonnie says is very, very true. And again, and I made mention of this last night. I mentioned this at the start of the show. Teachers, you're going to be okay. But the only reason that you're going to be okay was that the superintendent wanted to be protected himself because he's protected also. Everybody else isn't. So teachers, I don't want you to be, it's okay. I'm going to be okay. I don't want you to be complacent. I don't want you to accept crumbs. Be as pissed off as my classified staff are. Be as concerned as my paras are. Be as concerned as my office staff is. Please. We're in it together, guys. We fight them together. We need each other. We need to protect. We need to protect them. Que desgraciados! They don't care about BISD students because it's not their loved ones passing away from the virus. Se les vale. Les vale. They're not from here. They have no vested interest here. A lot of teachers have retired and resigned. More are planning to do the same right before school starts to leave them scrambling at the last minute. See what they do when that happens. And again, I'm going to say this. Teachers, be patient. Have faith. November is coming. We have the opportunity to make clear change. Viva la revolución con galletitas de Erasmo. This will be the cookie revolution. The cookie revolution in Brownsville, Texas. Everyone hop along the Erasmo train all the way to Glass Palace. Join the cookie revolution. It is the cookie revolution. The cookie revolution. The cookie revolution. Vote Carlos, Erasmo, and Frankie. On the way to Houston, watching the stream. Love you, Mario. Stay safe out there, man. Good morning. Yes, at least Lopez High School backpacks are mesh. Love me, my Lopez Lobos. Rene Gutierrez is the worst superintendent in all of BISD history. Guys, I'll say this again. I will do my part. I will fight. I will continue to produce what they try and keep hidden. You saw the video last night. You saw the change that they tried to throw in the employee handbook that basically gives them carte blanche to terminate any employee that is suffering, that is hurting, that is possibly dying because of this virus. They don't care. They don't care about my classified staff. They don't. They have yet to acknowledge. Do you hear that? Me está saliendo la barrita. I hear that. Does anyone hear that? Uf, me caigo de la silla. Can you hear that? Stubble. I got to shave porque me regañan. Guys, we have to care about our classified staff. And I'm going to say this like there's this little meme that goes out. They said first they came for the I'm going to make these up. First they came for the Polish, and I didn't care. Then they came for the Armenians, and I didn't care. Then they came for the Czechs, and I didn't care. And then they came for me, and it was too late because there was no one around to help me. Does everyone remember that phrase? So yeah, guys, just because they're coming after the classified right now, teachers, certified personnel, doesn't mean that they're not coming after you later on. They do not care. So we're all in this together. The cookie revolution. The cookie revolution. We ride the train, the cookie revolution train, all the way to the Glass Palace till November the 10th. November the 3rd is election day. November the 10th is swearing in day. And it's a new day in the city of Brownsville. Government of the people, for the people, and by the people. What do you mean they're coming after classified? I missed that info. Please watch last night's show. It's impressive. It's disgusting. It's sad. Están exprimiendo todo el jugo de VISD a que terminar con todo el VISD board. Después City Commission, PUB, basta con las ratas. That's my promise, Mario. It's my promise to the community. We take back the district. And in March, I'm going to fight to take back the city. Because now the tables will turn. We come for the district. We come for the city. We come for PUB. And for you, the corrupt out there who have stolen from us. And then we come for you. And you'll have no one out there to help you out. No one. I swear. I swear. We have never been in a better place to take back what they continuously steal from us. Together, we can affect the change that our city desperately needs, our community thirsts for, our people hunger after. If not now, then when? If not me, then who? So folks, please come pick up some damn cookies. And come pick up some shirts before they run out. Guys, pick up some damn cookies. Ya no me quedan pocas. First, they came for the socialists, and I did not speak out because I was not a socialist. Other examples. Then they came for me, and there was no one left to speak for me. So yes, guys. So Marta, if you would type it out for me. First, they came for the classified, and I didn't speak out. Or change it. First, they came for whoever, the office staff, and I didn't speak out. Then they came for the food and nutrition service people, and I didn't speak out. Then they came for the custodians, and I did not speak out because I was not a custodian. Then they came for the teachers, and I did not speak out because I was not a teacher. Then they came for me, and there was no one left to speak for me. If you would type that out for me and use the different positions, please. Thank you. So when face-to-face instruction comes and kids get sick and die because of the coronavirus, then we as parents can sue the district because they're not demanding a medical clearance from staff or board members, and that puts our kids at risk. These board members, Emma, they don't care. They only care about getting elected. That's the only thing they care about. I still hear the beard. I didn't shave this morning, but I will later on today. Uh, Guys, I will be at my office most of the day. Uh, Hopefully, sign will be delivered soon. So stop by, take a picture with the sign. I do plan to be out of my office early next week, but I'll be back in my office on Wednesday. Guys, we're really in this together. And I have faith that together we can affect the change that is so greatly needed in this area. So, to Baltasar Salazar, the board members, the vendors, anyone out there, come at me. I'm your Huckleberry. I'm ready. Good morning, Erasmo. You're making history. Thanks for your advocacy. We're making history together. Together. It's the cookie revolution. The cookie revolution is upon us. We'll make them eat cake. And please stop accepting crumbs. Stop being satisfied with crumbs. No more crumbs. No más. Guys, have a great, great day. Stop by and pick up the last of my cookies. We classified staff do as much as teachers do. We go out and beyond to help past school hours to help parents love our children. And yes, it's sad to hear this on classified. I have some pre-K parents that still reach out to me, and their children are now in high school. We are always there. Gisela, I need you. I need those parents. I need their family members, everyone, to come out and vote. Good morning. Good morning. Guys, stay safe. If someone out there is in need of food, of medicine, please provide that for them and help them out. Leave it at their doorstep if they are coronavirus positive, and don't come into contact with them. Just leave them what they need. Guys, please come pick up cookies and donations. Guys, stay safe. Social distance. Wear your face covering. Do the census. 2020census.gov. Be good to each other. And please,